recorded. All right. So you just log into your Binance account, right? Log into your Binance account and then you go to buy crypto. Okay. So for my own, I've selected P2P. That is why it took me here directly. Yes. And then by default, it should select your region. And so for our friends coming from Gambia, it should take you to the Gambia P2P markets. Okay. So let me show you something. Ideally, this is my market, Ghana City. This one. This is my market. So you see that our rates, the rates here are different from the other one. Okay. So I'm just showing you this just in case you go and press something and then you don't understand what you are seeing over there. Just tap on this transaction amount. Okay. Tap on it and then change the currency. All right. So I can just enter GMD. That's Gambia and the last C. Okay. Then you select that. Once you do that, now these are the available vendors, their rates, and then the total USDT that they have. And then also this is their payment option. This is very important. This one is very important. Before you place any order with any vendor, make sure that the payment option that they are using, you have some, means you can transact with them. So let's use Swag Forex, for example. Now with this guy, he has only 9.22 USDT. Okay. He has only almost, let's say $10. Okay. 10 USDT. And then his payment method is the Wave mobile money. So you need to have the Wave mobile money before you can transact with him. I did a background check and I was told that about 99% of Gambians have the Wave mobile money. So I believe that that will be the suitable medium to use for the transaction. So if you don't have it, maybe you try and then you get an account for yourself. Okay. So you have to be very careful when you are trading on the P2P system. But sometimes scammers make their way into the system, and if you don't take care, you will just fall to be a scam, and then your money will be gone. So I'm going to show you how you can filter out the fake ones and then only deal with the authentic vendors. Okay. So first of all, look at their rating. Okay, so you have their rating here. So for Swag Forest, his rating is 97.86, which is very good. So anything above 80% is very good. Okay. Then also look at the number of orders that they've completed. So for Swag Forest, he has completed 103 orders. You know, one thing with scammers is that they are always in a rush. They don't have the time to, go through this whole process. So for them, you will see that they have completed like one or two orders, just that. Okay. So if you see anything like that, be careful. Don't trade with them. You are likely to fall towards a scam. So, this one, they have 103 orders. This is authentic. This one has 130. This one is authentic. This one has 611. So this one is very, very genuine. We have one that has over 1,530 orders. So you can see that all of these people are very authentic. I'm sure that it's because of how I've done my settings. So it has filtered out the list. Yeah, because sometimes if you don't take care, you will transact with a scammer. And so these are the what do you call it? Things you can look out for to verify whether a vendor is authentic. One, look at their rating, is very important, and then also look at the total number of orders they've completed. Their completion time is also important because the higher the completion time, the faster it is for them to complete the transaction. Okay, so this guy has 85.9. So it means that when you place an order with him, within say 3 to 5 minutes, the order should be completed. This one has 97 point something. This one should be less than 2 minutes. It will complete it for you. Yeah, so that's also very important. This guy has 79.2. This guy will take time to complete the order. He is genuine, all right, but then he most of the time he delays in confirming the orders. That could be as a result of many what the factors. Yeah, one of them could be that he's a busy person, and so he's not always by the phone. So it's important if you don't want to be scared that you've paid your money to the person and they have not confirmed the order, and then what have you. Just look out for people who have high conversion, what do you call completing time, and then deal with them. I hope that is fine. Yes. So let's say that we want to buy um $500. If we want to buy $500, this is what we are going to do. We are going to look at the available orders here. Now, this guy has only $9. This one has 310. This one has 595. So it means that we can't buy from the first two, but we can buy from this guy. We can buy from this guy. We can buy from this guy. We can buy from this. Okay, it's very important because per the amount you want to buy, if you don't select the right vendor, you will not get the exact amount you want. And sometimes, because you have the amount you want in your mind, you may select a fewer amount, but then you will pay the exact amount that you want to buy, and then the vendor will receive the amount but will only release what he has. Okay, I'm saying that this one has 310. If you don't check this and then you tap on it and then you go and make payments, you maybe you want $500, you will make payment for $500, but then he's only going to release $310 to you because that's how much he has. Okay, sometimes that becomes a challenge, so it's important we look at all these things before we transact. Okay. Right. And then, like I said, the payment option is very important. So with this guy, it means that the only payment option he has is what? The Wave mobile money. So if you have it, you can transact with him. This guy has given you two options, either the Wave mobile money or GT Bank. So if you have the local GT Bank account, you can transfer the amount to him locally, okay, through GT Bank. They will receive it. This one also has Access Bank, EcoBank, and then GT Bank. So if you have any of these banks, you can transact with him. So just look at the medium that you are familiar with and then very convenient to you, and then you use it. But then I was told that the Wave mobile money is the most commonly used, and then it's very smooth. So I believe uh, all of us should try and then use this. Okay. This one accepts cash deposit. This one, I wouldn't advise you to transact with him because sometimes when you make cash deposit, it will take a while before the money will reflect at their end. So it will take you more than a day or two before you will get the dollars in your account. So don't deal with these people. All right. So let's say we want to buy from this guy. Um, this Sub Enterprise. Sub Ent, okay. His rate is 76.15, and then he has up to 595.42. So let's buy from him. You will hit on buy. When you hit on buy, then you enter the exact amount that you want to buy. Okay. Enter the exact amount that you want to buy. And then so you can let me see. Okay, right. So let's say you want exactly five right. I want exactly $500. So I think that would be maybe 3,500. How much is that? Okay, so 3,800, 3,850. Okay, okay, so yes. All right. So if I pay 38,500 Gambian dollars, I'm going to get 505.52 US dollars. So if I have this amount in my wallet, then I want to buy $500. I can go ahead and then transact with him. Then we have to select the payment option. So like I said, If it's Wave mobile money, you hit on it, and then after everything, you hit on buy. Okay, I'm not going to do that because the moment I do that, it will put an order, which means the person is going to receive an alert at his end that someone wants to buy dollars. But that's not what I'm doing now. Okay, so I'm not going to do that. Okay. I hope we are all on the same page. Let me know if you have any question. Ask me before I proceed. I'm going to add more to it. So if you don't understand up to this point, you can ask me questions. But then if it's fine, then I can continue. All right. Okay. So that's just it. I want to believe that this is a very simple procedure and everybody should be able to do it. Yeah. It's very, very easy. So the moment you hit on buy, this is what you will do. Their payment details will be available to you. Okay. Their payment details will be available to you. The mobile money, is it a number or something? That number will be available to you. So you make the payment through the number. When you are done, you come back to the website and then upload the proof that you have made the payment. That's the only moment the system is going to notify them that you have paid. Then they will also check their balance. If they confirm they have received the money, that's the only time you will also receive the dollars in your account. I want to believe that is fine. So over here, the system is strict. You as a buyer, you cannot scam them. Okay. And then they as sellers to, they've done it for a long time, so you can't scam them. Yes, so of course, some people find their way around it, but people who have experience like myself, I've done this thing for over 10 years. There is no way you will send me fake alerts or fake transaction and then you will get me. We don't do that here. But then you have to be very careful because, like I said, some bad people have found their way over here. So right. So let's say we have bought the funds, right? Now we have it in our accounts. Okay. We have it in our account. So once you buy it, it should be added to your total amount in your account. So over here, it should be added to this amount. So you will see it here. So let's say we bought $500. We will see $500 here. Okay. We will see that here. So we are assuming that we have the $500 in our account. So now we want to transfer the funds to our Deriv trading account. So watch the steps carefully. We will first transfer from Binance to our Deriv trading account. Then we will transfer from our Deriv trading account to the MetaTrader 5. Because remember, it's the MetaTrader 5 that you are using to trade. But the Deriv trading account is your mother account. That's your dashboard. That's where you perform transactions. So for the trading app, you only use it to trade. You get it? Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I will now log into my Deriv account. So I have the deriv.com. I'll go there. Right. So um in my account, I already have $453 there. Okay. I already have $553 there. Now watch what I'm going to do. You see, this is US dollar account. Now, this medium or this approach is the crypto approach, crypto deposits approach. So I cannot deposit directly into my US dollar account. I have to change it. So I'll tap here. You see the small arrow next to deposit. I'll click on that. Then you see it gives me access to the other wallets that I have. So over here, I have a Bitcoin wallet and then a Tether USDT wallet. I'll click on it again. I have a US dollar account, Bitcoin wallet, and then Tether USDT account. Now, I'm sure that most of you have not even added the crypto wallet. No problem. You can do that right from here. So you see add or manage accounts. It is the same process using the what do you call it, your phone. Okay, I'm using the desktop version, but it's the same process using your phone. Okay, so I'll go to add or manage account. I'll go here. When I go there, it will give me access to add a cryptocurrency wallet. Now, remember, I've already added the Tether USDT. account I've already added, and I've already added the Bitcoin wallet. That is why they are fainted. I can't select them. But that is what you are going to use for the deposit. So when you go there, it should appear like something like these things, okay? Like it should be visible for you to select. So you will just, assuming this is what I want, I'll just click on it and then I'll hit on add account. Please remember, add the Tether TRC20 wallet, not the ERC20. It is the same USDT token. However, they are all different network. And for this one, most of the time, the charges are higher. When you use the ERC20, you pay more in gas fee compared to the Tether USDT. Okay, that's why we prefer this. So make sure you add the Tether USDT account. So you select it like this and you hit on add account. So it will be added. So it should appear like this. It should appear like this. Okay. It should appear like this. So you see that I have no balance in there, and then it's Tether TRC20. Then you want to make a deposit into this account. So you click on this deposit, right? The moment you hit on deposit, it gives you your Tether TRC20 address. This is the address, this one. Please don't type this. Copy it, okay? Copy it. Tap on this to copy it. Because if you miss just a single letter, your money will be gone. If you know how crypto works, the address is very important. If you miss a letter or you add a letter, your money will be gone. So just copy it, all right? Tap on it to copy. Don't type it. Then we have copied the address. So what we will do next is that we will go back into our Binance account. Okay. So we go to our Binance account and then minutes here. Minutes. Let me verify this. Normally I use the phone to do the transfer, so I have to check this. Okay, okay, okay. Right. So this is what we will do. So you go to your wallet. Okay, this is your wallet, and then you hit on the funding account. Mostly when you buy from the P2P session, the amount will be in your funding account. All right. So you come here, then you tap on funding. Okay. The moment you tap on funding, it will take you here. So all the coins that you are holding, it should appear here. The exact amount should also appear here. Okay. Then you see we have deposit and withdraw and then transfer. So what you are going to do, remember, you are doing a deposit into your Deriv account, but over here you are withdrawing from the account. Okay. So you will tap on withdraw from here. When you tap on withdraw, then you will select the coin that you want to send. So I want USDT. So normally if I have amount in my USDT, when I tap that, it should give me access to it. Remember, we copied an address. Let me take you back. This thing, we copied this address. So when we go back, we will enter the address here. Okay. Then see, it says what? Network, select network. It's what? TRC20. Make sure it is the same thing here, TRC20. Like I said, if you miss any of this, your money will be gone. Okay. Then now I'll enter the amount I want to send. So if I was having the $500 in my account, then I can just enter $500 here. Now see over here, it says the minimum you can send is what, $10. So you cannot send less than $10. Okay. The minimum you can send is $10. So you just enter the amount here. Once you enter the amount, this should be available to select. Then you hit on withdraw. It will ask you to enter your security code. Okay. Just to confirm you are the person making the transaction. Yes. And then once you complete that, the funds will be transferred right into your Deriv account. It will come into your Deriv account. Now, let me take you over this step again. I think I missed something at a point. So, um, I said that after you have bought the funds, okay, after you have bought the funds from the P2P, that's what I mean, you should see the balance right here. You should see that you have $500 in your account. Now you want to send it. Remember, before we will do that, we have already copied our deposit address from Deriv, okay? Then we come here. We will go to our wallet, this option, okay? This option. Then we will go to funding. I hit on funding, then it opens, okay? It gives me access to withdraw and then to transfer. There's also an option to deposit. I want to withdraw from my Binance account into my Deriv account, so I hit on withdraw. The moment I hit on withdraw, it asks me to select the coin. Which coin are we sending? We are sending the Tether USDT. Okay, so I'll type Tether USDT and then I'll select it. When I select it, it asks me for the address. So because I've copied the address, I'll just paste it here. Then the network is what, TRC20. I'll select that. And also I'll enter the amount I want to withdraw, which we are using $500, for example. So you enter $500 here. Okay. It will not work in my case because I don't have that amount in the account. That's why. Other than that, this should be available to select. The moment you see that it's there has been highlighted, you just hit on withdraw. Then the next phase is that it's going to ask you to enter your security code. It can be your password or your face ID or your thumbprint. Once you verify that, the funds will be transferred into your Deriv account. So when you come here, when you come back to your Deriv account, the money should be here. You will see it here that it has been added to your Tether USDT account. Okay. Now let's see how we are going to transfer the funds to our trading account. So the funds will then be added to your total amount in your account. You will see that. So you see I have 453 here. If I send 500, it will be added to this. So the total assets should be 953. Okay. Then I'm sure you have created your Deriv trading account. If you have not done that, I shared a video on the platform in the WhatsApp group to show you how you can create a live account. Go and watch the video. You can create a live trading account for yourself. This is what I mean by live trading account. You go to CFDs and then you create any of these accounts, the standard account or the swap free account. Depends on the one that you want. So personally, I've already created the account. So the one that I want to transfer the money into, so let's say I want to transfer it to the standard account. So I'll hit on transfer. Okay. I'll hit on transfer. Remember, this is the Tether USDT. This is what we are using for the process. The amount should be here. The amount you transfer from Binance should be here. Okay. Then you enter how much you want to transfer. So if you want to send everything, just hit on all. Once you hit on all, it will convert the USDT into dollars. So if it is 500 USDT, to convert it to maybe $501, or sometimes it can be less depending on the fluctuation in the market. Okay. Then you see it here. Then you hit on transfer. That money will then be added to your trading account like this. You see it's 0.00. It will be added and then you see 500.00 in your account. Once you go to the MetaTrader 5, the money should be there, which means that you can now trade. Okay. It means you can now trade. Like I said, I didn't make any deposits here, so I cannot show you how it's going to appear. I'm just illustrating how you will do it. Okay. But assuming you had sent the funds within 5 minutes, you should see the money in your Deriv account. It wouldn't exceed 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, the money will appear in your wallet. Okay. Then you go to your account, you hit on transfer, and then you enter the amount like we did over there. So make sure it's the Tether USDT and the amount you sent is here. So you hit on all, or if 75% of it, like it depends on you, it will be converted and then you hit on transfer. Then the amount will be transferred to your MetaTrader 5 account. And from there, you can start trading. If you want to know how to buy and sell, I have also recorded a video on that. I shared it in the group. So make sure you access it. You'll be able to trade. You should be able to trade from there. Right. So this is how you are going to transfer funds from the what do you call it? Binance account into your Deriv account. Into your Deriv account. Okay. So quickly, let me show you how you are also going to withdraw because um after trading, if you make money or you make profit, you would want to transfer that money or you want to withdraw that money. How are you going to do it? So the money, when you trade and then you make money, okay, or you make profit, it will not be added directly into your this thing, your Deriv account or your dollar account. It will not be added directly there automatically there. You have to do it. So the same way you will transfer. So let me use this account for example. Let's say that the $453 here is profits that I have made and I want to withdraw this. So when I come here, I am transferring from my trading account. So I'll hit on this and then I'll change it to the one that holds the money. Okay. And then I want it in my Tether account. Okay, don't change it. The medium you use for the deposit is the same medium you use for the withdrawal. So don't change it. So I want to transfer it to the Tether USDT account. So any amount that I want to transfer, you see, I hit on 50%. It calculated 50% of my total balance here, which means it's going to transfer 226.69 dollars, and then that will give me 226.71 Tether USDT. The moment I hit on transfer, these funds will be added to my Tether USDT account. So you let me show you how that will be done. Let me hit on transfer. Right, so it has been transferred. Look at it. So you see that now it is in my Tether USDT account. You can see it from here, right? Then I want to withdraw these funds. I want to withdraw this money. Don't let me lose you here, okay? You go back to your Binance account, then you see right here, you see deposit. This one is very simple. You click on the deposit. You want to deposit crypto, okay? You want to deposit crypto. Which crypto coin do you want to deposit? Is USDT. So you type USDT, okay? Then which network? We want the Tron 20 network. Then you see they have also provided you a deposit address. So I'll copy this address. So this is more or less like what a reverse of the process. Okay. I'll copy this address. Then I'll go back to my Deriv account. I'll go here. Look at this. Cashier, right? I'll go to cashier. When I come here, then I'll go to withdraw. When I go to withdraw, see, it says confirm your identity to make a withdrawal. Now, this is important. Let's say you have traded, you've made profit, and then you told your friend. Your friend saw it, and then now they want to cash out your money. They want to withdraw your money. Even if they have access to your email and your password, I mean, the email you used to create the account. Now, here, they will send an email that a message to your email that only you can access that email unless of course they have access to your phone. That way you are doomed. But if they don't, you will then, so if I hit on send email, they will send a message to my email. I'll go into my email and confirm that indeed I want to make a withdrawal. that is the only moment I can continue with the withdrawal. So it means that if someone has access to your email, they can withdraw your money. That one, be sure of that. So security is very important. So make sure nobody has access to your email. By that, I don't mean that when you give your email address to someone, that's not it. If they have access to your phone and that they can go into your inbox, that's what I mean. Okay. So long as they don't have access to your email, they can never withdraw your money. They can never withdraw your money. That's one thing. Okay. They can never withdraw your money. So, assuming you are the one performing the transaction, you will click on send email. The message will be sent. You go into your inbox, then you click on the address there that indeed you are the one making the withdrawal. So it will take you to an interface where you will enter the amount you want to withdraw. In this case, you will enter 226.72. That's what you want to withdraw, and then you complete the process. It will also ask you for the deposit address. Remember, we copied the deposit address from here. We copied it from here. So you provide that deposit address and then you complete the process. Then the money will be sent into your Binance account. So in this case, when you come to your Binance account, the money should be added to your total balance here. Okay. Now, it is in your crypto account. It is not in your mobile money. Like it's not in your Wave, what do you call it, wallet. So if you want to get it in your Wave wallet, then you go back to buy cryptos. Okay. My own, like I said, I've selected P2P. So when I go to buy crypto, it takes me directly there. Now, this time round, we are not buying. We have the USDT or we have the dollars and we want to sell to someone. So we will go to what? Sell. Okay, pay attention to the difference. We are not buying right now. We are selling to them. So you go to sell. Now, when you go to sell, you will see the vendors, the orders that they are willing to buy from you, the total amount that they want to buy. You will see everything here. Again, you will see the medium they use for their transaction. So don't look at this rate, 85, and then think this is high, so you want to transact with him. He's using the bank transfer. Now, this can be bank specific, so you may not have the bank, that exact bank, so don't use it. Again, I wouldn't recommend it because sometimes bank transfers take a while to reflect. And until they receive, what do you call it? You receive the alerts, you cannot confirm that you've indeed received payment. Okay. So still, we will resort to the Wave mobile money, which means we will have to come down here. Okay, so we can sell to any of the people here. We can sell to any of them here. So the same approach. If you want to sell, we will hit on sell. Okay, so we enter the amount we are willing to sell. Say we want to sell 500, and it will tell us how much we will receive. Okay. And then the payment option is what? Wave mobile. That's the only option that the guy has. So automatically you are restricted to that. Then you go ahead and hit on sell. When you hit on sell, before you do this, you have already provided your Wave mobile money information. I don't know if it is a number or some code or what have you, but you have to provide it. And so the vendor will have access to that. Then they will send the money to your Wave mobile money wallet. Once you also receive it, you come back here and confirm that indeed you have received the payment. Then the dollars will be released to them. That is the end of the cycle. So I've taken you through how you are going to buy the dollars from here using this option. After buying it, you transfer it to your Deriv account, right? You go and then when you have it in your Deriv account, what do? You transfer it to your MetaTrader 5 account. Then you go ahead and trade. If by God's grace you make profit and you want to withdraw, then first transfer it from your trading app to your Tether trading account within the Deriv, what do you call it? Deriv account. So I mean this one, transfer from here into your Tether USDT account. Then you go to withdraw. You confirm your identity by confirming the email, and then you transfer to your Binance deposit wallet. the money will reflect in your Binance wallet. Once you have it there, you can go back to the P2P. This time around, you are not going to buy, you are going to sell. So you go to the sell section and then you sell to any vendor of your choice, but first considering their rates, their payment method, and then completion time and their orders as well. It's very important. So you don't fall prey to any scam. Okay, so that is how you are going to do the deposit and then the withdrawal. I want to believe that this is enough. So if we have any question, we can go ahead and then ask and then I'll address it. If there is any question, you can go ahead and ask and I will address it.